let's download Anaconda Navigator for Windows 10. I'm using Windows 10 PM, so only I'm just downloading that. So you can go to the Anaconda official website and you can download it from the website. I will share the link below the description so that it will be easy for you. You can download it, and it's around 500 MB. So it's you need to download it and save it in your PC. It takes some time because it's a 500 MB file. You should have a very good internet speed to download it quickly. So just click on the download and save it in your PC, and let's wait for a while in order to get Anaconda get downloading. So I'm going to pause the video right now and resume later. Yeah, hope you have finished the downloading. So you can see the Anaconda in my PC. Double click on that one and it's just usual procedure only. It's loading all packages and it's going to start the installation. You can click next, I agree, and next, and you need to install it as it, but in my PC I am already having Anaconda, so only it's showing an error. So I'm just going to change the location, or I can also change the name. Instead of Anaconda 3, I'm just giving 3 to do like that. And next, you don't want to tick these two Windows not recommended, because when you click on that two boxes, what will happen is that it will download all packages inside Anaconda, which is not necessary. You can install whatever you want only, so you can save a lot of time on installation. So you need to click on install, but I am going to cancel it right now because I am already having Anaconda. Just install it and let's see how the software looks like. So hope installation is finished, and let's open the Anaconda Navigator. So just search Anaconda Navigator. You can see Anaconda Navigator and Anaconda prompt. So let's click on Anaconda Navigator. So it takes some time, usually at the starting. So you can see the GUI of Anaconda Navigator. So you can see lots of software like Jupyter Notebook, PowerShell, PyCharm, 2D Console, and Spider. So we are in base root now. So we need to create a new environment in Anaconda Navigator, and we need to install all packages. So for that, let's open up Anaconda prompt and run it as administrator. So just right click and run as administrator. So there won't be any permissions issues. So let the console get load, and yeah, here we go. It's ready. So first let's create the new environment. For that, conda-n. So conda create-n the environment name. So I'm going to give the smart identification, and you need to install Python version also. So I'm going to install Python 3.8. So just give enter. I think I forgot to connect to the internet, so I need to connect that. Yeah, so after that you can also give enter. So it takes some time to get installed. You can install various softwares by giving commands like this. If you're familiar with Linux, you maybe came to know this one. So you can install lots of softwares by this kind of command prompt method. So and also you can install various packages of machine learning using this command. So I have shared all commands in the description, so you can use it. So you can see it's all getting downloading and it's installing inside that environment. So keep in mind that the packages which you are installing will be available only inside that mask identification environment. So the installation is over. So let's activate the environment. So for that, conda activate the environment name. So just give conda activate mask identification. Just give enter, and you can see now we are inside that mask identification. So inside this mask identification, let's install that Anaconda Spider. So for that you have to give the command called conda install Spider. So I will share that also in the description. So we finished with the installation. Finally we need to install all packages. So for that, pip3 install -r requirement list. So hope you have downloaded my GitHub repo. You can see a requirement text on that. So copy its path Yeah, I think I need to copy the path. I just copied it directly, so you can see the copy path option in the window. So just click on that and just give the path, and it will install various machine learning packages like TensorFlow, Keras, OpenCV, and all packages will be installed from this requirement list directly. So you don't want to do anything on that. It takes some time, lots of time. So it's need to install inside that particular environment. So you can take a break right now. So after the installation, you can resume that work. So again, you just open up Anaconda Navigator, and after installation, you can see again coming, and in that application section, like in the top of I think the below Anaconda Navigator, in that base root, you can see your environment name. So just click on that. You can see Spider. You can launch it. So if it is showing as launch, it means that your selection is perfect and we are ready to work with Spider right now. So let's see how to download a dataset after this. My friends, after all download, I got two folders like with mask. You can see all names are coming like WhatsApp image because I downloaded from WhatsApp image, and also in the without mask also. So I feel like I need to change its name like image 001 and 2 like that. So for that I have a special script which you can run. It's available in my GitHub also. So you can just replace its path and you can run the code. When you run the code, what will happen is that all names in that WhatsApp like get renamed. Like you can see the name is like image 001 to 113 like that. So it will be much understandable for others to use. So similarly, the mask to without mask also have a name issue. So we need to rename it all. So just replace the path again. Just make sure that you are giving the path properly. So just run. So you can see I got some error with path. So I think I mistaken. The path is without mask 2. I just given as 1. So just 2. As I said, you make sure that path is correct. So it's done. So let's see. Yeah, everything is okay. But I see there is a small problem that in the dataset. I just delete everything and just rename to back to normal. So you can see the folders need to be renamed as before. So in that without mask, there is a problem that not only face, lot of backgrounds are there. So we need to crop every faces. So for that also I have created small script which will help you to crop the face only. So here you can see it's also available in my GitHub. So you can just give the path of images with the faces and another folder to store that too. So let's create a new folder here. Folder name as without mask underscore crop. So we are going to crop all images here. So just give the path properly. Just copy the path. In Spider, you just when you click on copy, it will copy the path itself. So you can easily place that replace that path name, so path in your PC. So just copy all path properly and just run the code. Yeah, everything is fine. I think let's run the code. So it's cropping all images. You can see it's iterating over all images like 27, 28. I just printing the I value in order to understand what's happening inside that loops. So you can see it's cropping all images now, and we hope that every faces will be recovered from that image, and we will get that as a separate folder. So we are done with cropping. So let's see. Instead of doing manually, we have made a simple script for cropping. So you can see we are getting the perfect outputs, the faces only. So some mistakes are happened. It's usually a computer. Some mistakes will be there. So we need to delete those. Some small errors, not a big issue. So you got two datasets right now, without mask and with mask. So now let's use this dataset in order to build the model. So you can see the train mask detector. So you just need to replace the path of dataset in this code. As in your PC, just replace the path. So I'm just going to copy the path now. So just right click and just click on copy. It will copy the path, and go to spider and just replace its path. And also we need a we just need the dataset only, so it will split automatically, and we need a space to load our model. So you can see a folder called test out here. So I'm using this folder as to store my model. So you can see the model path. You just want to replace it with your folder destination name. I'm giving it as model test.h5, and also replace that plot path also, so it will plot the image in that directory. So hope everything is fine. Just run the code, and so far we have finished our training, and you can see the model.h5 in the directory. So it's build the model has been built properly. So you need to replace you need to use this model in your next program, so that only you can so you can develop the mask detector. So let's see how to do that. Copy this path of image and path of this model, and just replace it in your detect mask.py. So when you run this code, it also will take some around 1 minute. You can see the video stream right now. You can see I'm not wearing mask, so showing us that. Now you can see it's green. It's showing that I'm wearing mask. It's very cool. It's working fine. And let's now check with the image input to that model. So I have made a small GUI code for that one. It's also available in my GitHub. So you can run this code, and you can see how this model is responding towards the images. So I just run the code, and you can see now the GUI will come. Yeah, you can upload any images from your PC to test this image. So I'm just going to upload a Modi's pic. So let's check whether he is wearing mask or not. You can see yeah, it's predicting perfectly. It's wearing mask. And now let's upload Mohanlal. No mask, he's not wearing a mask in this picture. So let's finish the demo session with break the chain. So this is it. It's wearing mask. So this is about enjoying the demo, and you tested the demo model also. Now let's send off my presentation. I'm going to upload all codes to my GitHub. So you can see right now just connecting with GitHub. So these all codes and images will be available in my GitHub repo. You can enjoy it, so you can download it anytime. So so I hope I can see you in my next chapter, and don't forget to subscribe and comment any doubts below the description. So it will be very useful for me to build a much better videos for you. So I will see you in my next chapter with an alternative project to explain from top to bottom. So hope you enjoyed my tutorial so far. Thanks for watching. See you in my next chapter.